Martin Luther King Day holiday, and this is actually a wonderful day to celebrate his birthday, and I give honor to him and the legacy he left for all Americans. Um, I wanted to I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some projects that I'm working on. I actually do have a giveaway, and I actually have a challenge. And I wanted to show it to you. And whatever ideas I get from this challenge, you're actually going to have an opportunity to win this wonderful mini album. It's a garden mini album. Hold on a second. It's a garden mini album, and I hope you can see it. But I did this album a long time ago, and it's just a mini album, and it's really all about the garden and just beauty. And I'm going to give this away to the person who helps me in my challenge. All right, so let's talk about the challenge first, and then I'll talk to you about this art piece right here. I went to the thrift store today, and my thrift store today had everything 50% off, and that's they were calling me because I found so much cool stuff for 50% off. Now, one of the things I found today was this bag of, I'll show you one of them. Hold on a second. A couple of them. These things right here, they're those badge of minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, badge of minutes. I got a whole bag full of these things. Actually, I got 4 whole bags of these things. And I'll show you the bag. They were originally $1.91, so I got them half price, and I have 4 bags of these. So the person who can help me figure out how I can alter these, use them in my mini projects, or whatever idea you come up with that's a really good idea. Oops, I'm making a mess there. If you can come up with a good idea to use these things, I'll give these things to you along with the mini album. Okay, so some of the buttons are like this, as you can see. I guess it goes like that. I think it goes like that, where you put whatever you want there, and then you put this inside here so it makes a badge. But I'm pretty sure us crafters can figure out what to do with this thing in terms of altering them, adding them to projects and so forth. But I have 4 bags of these, and I paid $1, less than $1 for all of them. So I am going to, if you can help me to figure out a way to use these in an altered project, on a project or whatever, I am happy to send these things to you. It'll be my cost to put them in the mail to you if you come up with a great idea. And of course, I'll share the ideas with everybody too. But isn't that kind of neat? I think it's kind of neat. I don't know. We'll see. And then whoever comes up with the best idea is going to win this wonderful mini album. And I have a garden gate in the front. And I'll show you some of the pages. It's definitely heavy embellished. And I think I used the Webster's Pages paper line. But there's plenty of pages in here for tags. Here's a tag right here. Here's a beautiful sunshine. Hoo-hoo. I know I'm going fast, but I think it's pretty neat. It's a cute little mini album. Plenty of paper, plenty of room for pictures. Sorry about that. Here's a tag right here as well. All with a garden theme. You don't have to use it as a garden theme. You just use it as an album for things you love that are pretty. Alright, and that's the back side. Alright, so help me out, guys. Like I said, you'll get this mini album, and you'll get a whole bag full of these things that you can alter yourself. Alright? And we'll challenge each other, because I have some left over, so we'll challenge each other in terms of how we're going to use them. How about that? Sound like a deal? Alright, so then I also want to show you the project that I'm working on. It's pretty big. I don't know if I can show it to you, but it's pretty big. This technique right here came from the wonderful, wonderful Marion Smith. We love you, Marion, with apieceofcraft.com. She showed us in an earlier video this week of how to make a varnished look from some Tattered Angel chipboard pieces. So I took it a step further, and I altered my chipboard letters and used that same technique. Essentially what you do is that you rub some black paint over the highlighted edges of the emboss, and then you use some Saddle Brown StazOn ink, and then some Mod Podge to give it that varnish look. It turned out really pretty. And then of course I used my what do you call it? Oh, 10 Second Studios metal. And it's just really what this is made out of. This piece, whole piece right here, is made out of you know those bolts, B-O-L-T-S, bolts of fabric that you get from the store. Well, I went to Walmart. I guess it must have been about a month or two ago, and I got some fabric that was on sale for like 50% off. And then the bolt of it came like this. Let me just pull this off. See? This came from a bolt of fabric. So I wanted to alter it, and that's exactly what I did. I used some Tim Holtz paper. I painted the edges in a brown color, and then I used some Tim Holtz papers to put on the front of it. And then of course I used my art letters to spell out the word art. Hope you can see that. A R T. Sorry about that. A-R-T. Okay, and then I used 10 Second Studios, their metal art, to with their molds. Isn't that beautiful? This is a totally new obsession for me. The 10 Second Studios, they are the bomb. Totally love that, and I'm going to add that to this piece as well. So I'm going to hang this up somewhere in my craft room. But I'm working on that, and hopefully I'll be finished that this weekend. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to show you. I'm really, totally excited about my new craft room. As you guys know, that I have spent the last couple of weeks trying to get my craft room together, and it's so inspiring to be in a nice, organized room. Now, although I didn't participate in Marion's 31-day challenge, I tell you, it totally was inspired by folks who actually did do the challenge and are still doing it, and getting organized and getting things together. And it's just really totally inspirational to see how people are organizing their rooms, because when you're working in an organized space, good grief, you feel so inspired. You can get so much done. So I'm getting a lot of projects done, and hopefully over the next couple of weeks I'll show you some of the projects that I'm finished. But right now I wanted to do a giveaway just because. And again, the giveaway is going to be, sorry about that, this mini. Sorry about that. It's going to be this mini Webster's Pages paper, which I totally love. If I can get some ideas from folks how to use these as altered art or embellishments. Alright? And they are buttons that I got from the thrift store. I guess it comes in 2 pieces. I'm not really sure, but I'll give you a whole bag if you can figure out how, or the best, most unique way of how to alter these babies and use them on your pages, or just as a part of your craft stash. Okay? Alright, so send me your ideas, guys. Leave a comment. I'm at dddivadesigns.blogspot.com. You can either leave a comment here on my YouTube or go to dddivadesigns.blogspot.com and leave a comment. But I promise I'll be fair, and I'll read all your comments, and I'll post all the comments too, so that folks can, or I'll read them all. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'll read them all and show you some of the ideas that people come up with. And again, I'll give away this whole bag of buttons, and I'll give this I'll send you this mini album if you come up with the best, most unique idea. Alright? Sounds good? Alright, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Smooches!